Hello, I'm Maura Carley, founder and president of Healthcare Navigation, and today I just want to touch on the horrible story of the nurse at the Yale Fertility Clinic who in 2020 was tampering with fentanyl vials, which were supposed to be used for anesthesia. She was extracting the drug, fentanyl, and replacing it with saline so that women undergoing procedures there really weren't receiving anesthesia, which would protect them from the pain of their procedures. Now, a lot of people know this horrible story. A podcast was I'm not sure when that was, and I know it's at least several episodes. I haven't listened to that, but I want to focus on this for a couple of reasons. First, a lot of what I've read is about the fact that women in pain tend to be dismissed. And that may very well be true, but I think on the whole, one message is many of us as adults are too passive, even when something's really wrong. And this was more complicated because it was the height of the pandemic, June to October 2020. But the point of this is to say, when things seem very much awry, for the sake of everybody else, we've got to pursue them. I don't enjoy complaining about the provider side of the field because my heart will always be on the provider side of the field. But you know what? There are some bad apples, and we have to do more. I think we do a better job as parents than we do advocating for ourselves as adults. The other very distressing thing about this whole matter is how little the punishment was, and we'll put the specifics in our email copy, but essentially the woman had to surrender her license, which she should have, and she served 4 weekends in prison, which doesn't seem like much of a deterrent. And there were many, many victims who withstood a lot of pain. So she also had some home confinement and supervision. But, when you read the account of her pleading guilty and when sentencing is scheduled, it refers to an up to 10-year sentence. And, nobody wants to see anyone spend 10 years in jail, especially when they're addicted to drugs. They need treatment, they need help. But this was premeditated, and there were many victims. So that seems, at least in my judgment, too lenient a sentence. Anyway, thank you for listening. Take care. And we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.